Well, hello again. Welcome back to the Friday night edition of Mr. Eric Reads. Man, I hope you are having a great week. Hope that you've enjoyed all of the tales that we've read here so far this week as we kind of expand back into some holiday books. As you can see, I've got my Merry Grinchmas shirt on. This was gifted to me by my son Barrett because I guess he thinks I'm a little bit of a Grinch. But tonight we're going to read a book by Mary Jane Auch. And you guys might have heard of this story, kind of, but in a different way. Instead of the Nutcracker, it's the Nutquacker. That's right. So sit back, relax, and enjoy a Friday night tale right here on Mr. Eric Reads. Clara was a farm duck, and it was her first winter. One morning, she noticed the older farm animals whispering together. "Cool it," mooed the cow as Clara came near. "I won't say hey another word," whinnied the horse. "Just go back to your pond," the sheep bleated to Clara. "We have to make plans." Over the next few days, Clara tried to eavesdrop. She didn't hear much, but one word came up over and over. "I know your secret," Clara told the horse. "It's Christmas." The horse only smiled. "So, what exactly is Christmas?" Clara asked. "Will you show me?" "Try to pay attention," whinnied the horse. "You'll find out." Clara wasn't very good at being patient. "I can't wait. Will you take me to Christmas, horse?" "I'll never travel far from my own neighborhood," whinnied the horse. "Just stay here on the farm and wait." "But I want to go now," Clara insisted. "How about you, cow? Will you help me find Christmas?" "No, Christmas will come soon enough," mooed the cow. "Besides, all that moving around might make my milk turn into milkshakes." "What about you, sheep?" asked Clara. "Won't you join me in a wild and woolly search for Christmas?" "This is a bad time to go wandering off," bleated the sheep. "I can't leave right now."
Sorry, this work.
"You'd rather stand around doing nothing. You're all crazy," quacked Clara. "We're not crazy," whinnied the horse. "You're the lonely one," mooed the cow. "You're a naughty duck, a real nutquacker," bleated the sheep. "Nutquacker, nutquacker, nutquacker," teased the pig, who was usually the butt of the jokes himself. "Every one of you is a stick in the mud," mumbled Claire. "I'll go find Christmas all alone." And she set off. Then it began to snow. It snowed harder as Clara trudged along. She brushed the snowflakes from her beak and kept waddling until she came to a tall mountain. "I'll be able to see the whole world from on top of that mountain," she said. "That's how I'll find Christmas." Clara struggled until she reached the very top. "I made it!" she cried. But a giant monster with huge eyes waited in the field ahead of her. "Christmas must be behind those trees in the distance. I can't turn back just because of a giant monster with huge eyes blocking my path. I may be small, but I am smart. I'll find a way to get by him." Wow, 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 wow. Clara slid down the other side of the mountain and gathered up all of her courage and walked right up to the monster. "Watch out, monster," she quacked. "I might look like an ordinary duck, but if you try to hurt me, I'll make you disappear." The monster didn't move an inch. In fact, he didn't even blink. Clara smiled. "Wise choice, monster. You don't touch me, I don't zap you." So Clara circled the monster just to prove how brave she was. Then she waddled across the field, pleased with her cleverness. But it wasn't long before a new danger loomed ahead of her. Ah, a large animal with sharp horns, Clara quacked. No problem. If I could fool a giant monster with huge eyes, a large animal with sharp horns should be easy to trick. As she drew closer, Clara yelled, Back off, large animal! But before Clara could say another word, the animal ran away. I'm getting good at this, Clara said. But I'm tired and hungry and cold, and I still haven't found Christmas. Clara hadn't traveled far before something else began to block her path. A small creature with soft fur, Clara quacked. Piece of cake. If I could outwit a giant monster with huge eyes and a large animal with sharp horns, a small creature with soft fur won't stop me from finding Christmas. Be careful, small creature. Clara drew closer. The creature didn't run away. I may look like an ordinary duck, Clara quacked, but I'm powerful. If you even touch one of my feathers, I'll turn you into a pile of dust. The creature didn't move a hair. Way to go, Clara said as she waddled past him. You didn't hurt me, so I don't pulverize you. Suddenly, Clara felt a sharp pain in her tail feathers, and she whirled around. I'm touching feathers here, said the creature. Do I look like a pile of dust to you? Oh, don't talk with your mouth full, Clara said, thinking fast. I've stopped a giant monster with huge eyes, and I've scared off a large animal with sharp horns. No small creature can stand in my way. The creature's eyes narrowed. Then I won't stand. I'll pounce. Just as the creature lunged for Clara, the feathers tickled her nose, and he started to sneeze, giving Clara the chance she needed to escape. She waddled for dear life through the falling darkness, listening to the sneezing fit behind her. But Clara knew that when the sneezing stopped, the creature would come after her. Finally, Clara had to stop to catch her breath. She hid under some low-hanging branches, hoping the creature wouldn't discover her. Why did I ever leave the farm and my friends? She whimpered. I'd give anything to be back with them now, but I've come so far, I don't know how to find my way back. And then she noticed a light cutting through the darkness ahead. Was it shelter? Was it a new danger? Though she knew it was risky, Clara left the protection of her hiding place. That light is my only hope, she gasped, and she waddled toward it full speed. Clara heard the creature closing in behind her. She gathered her last bit of strength and plunged through the drifting snow. Ah! Clara burst through the door and found herself in a magical but familiar place. All of her farm friends were there. I'm home, she cried. I'm so glad to see you. I must have been walking in a big circle the whole time. Clara's back, bleated the sheep. Just in time to celebrate Christmas, whinnied the horse. With lots of delicious food, mooed the cow. The pigs didn't say anything because, well, they were too busy eating. We couldn't tell you we were planning a surprise Christmas party, bleated the sheep. We made you a special present. It's a Nutquacker. Just for you, mooed the cows. Clara hugged the Nutquacker. I love it. I'm sorry I was so mean before. From then on, the animals danced the night away. So Christmas is treats and dancing and getting presents? Asked Clara. Christmas is giving too, mooed the cows. That's not all, bleated the sheep. Christmas is being with the ones you love. and the ones who love you. As the party drew to a close, Clara looked around at all of her friends. She was already thinking of Christmas gifts to make for them next year. The end. That again was The Nutquacker by Mary Jane Ouch. I don't know. But that was Friday night's edition of Mr. Eric Reads. I hope you enjoyed that story. A little silly twist, but a great message at the end. As always, guys, as we enter into Christmas break, man, please, please, please enjoy your time. Please relax. Please recharge your batteries. But please be safe. Please stay healthy. Please wash your hands. And please practice kindness in everything that you do from here, well, until forever. Until tomorrow night, Mr. Eric, signing off.